All right, so I've got a little bit of a rant I'm going to talk about here. So you know how today there's an update with Arsenal, and Xonae happened to say that no more Valentines. Also added some extra anti-exploit measures with a troll face. The problem with this is that I think the troll face meant that he wasn't actually adding this, and that it was just a joke that he said he was going to add anti-exploit measures because he was too lazy to actually do anything about the measures and about the fact that these exploits are ruining the game for everyone because they're so prevalent now. Everyone's literally using these exploits and ruining the games. And so I think the troll face is literally just meaning that he isn't fixing them, because the first game I joined today was literally the same exact thing. The first game I joined today was that exact same exploit that's been ruining the game for the past like 3 weeks. And so, it's really annoying. Honestly, I'm gonna say this. I really do not like Xonae at all as a dev. The reason why is because he says, "Oh, this will be coming soon. Just wait. Just be patient. It'll be coming really soon." And then he makes it sound like it's gonna come out that night or like tomorrow, and it doesn't end up coming out for another 2 weeks. And then he also like hypes things up so much, and he starts it way too soon, and he makes us feel like there's gonna be a huge event coming to the game. But in reality, they're just using the same exact assets, but just adding a little bit to these assets to make it seem different. And that's all they're doing. It's literally just tiny little things that they're doing, and it just doesn't look any different. It doesn't look like a big event at all. It just looks the exact same. Like, I'm sorry, but it literally is. It's so annoying having to, I read through his tweets all the time, and it's like, oh, this is coming soon. This is coming soon. And then the next thing I see is that it's still not out like a week later after he said this, and it just. And then like the hype goes down, and then we're expecting something huge, but like the hype of it just goes down, and it ruins like any like want to actually play the game really. And yeah, so there's that right now that I just wanted to say real quick. It's really annoying. He says thinking ... You're not thinking of anything, bro. You're not. You're thinking of making some anti-exploit measures that aren't actually going to work, and you're going to act like you have fixed the game, but in reality, you still haven't, because every single update that y'all do breaks the game. Y'all still haven't fixed the jump thing. Whenever we jump and we crouch, it still slows us down completely. I don't know if that's a new thing you're adding, but it's dumb to actually add that. But you do you, man. You do, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I can't really say much else about it. It's just really annoying that you're going to say also added some extra anti-exploit measures, but then actually nothing is fixed. It's just like how it was before. But I mean, you do you, I guess, Xonae. I guess you lead off these false narratives or these false claims, and go ahead and do that, my guy. I don't know. It's really annoying to people who've been playing your game for so long. There's many people who think the same exact way. Unless they're literally trying to become a mod, then they're just gonna follow whatever you say and just like, oh yeah, it was so great, man. It was so great. No, it's not. It's really not. Again, you do you, man. Yeah, you try and make people wait like 2 weeks, 3 weeks for an update, even though you say, oh, it's coming real soon. Just wait, just a tiny bit, and then everyone's waiting in your Arsenal Discord server, waiting for it to happen. Oh, you logged on, everyone gets hyped. It's like, oh, this is coming out soon. No, it's not. It's not coming out for another 2 weeks, my guy. You're kind of cringe for thinking it's gonna come out tonight because Xonae said something that makes it sound like it's gonna come out tonight. And they're also gonna release out some codes and stuff like that. Like, oh, codes coming soon. We'll release some codes for some call out cards or for some calling cards. They're coming real soon. And then you wait like 8 hours for it to actually come out, even though it's like, oh, it's just a calling card. Like, yes, I will stay up for this, I guess, and see if I can get a calling card. But no, that's not happening. So that's all I want to talk about here. It's just really annoying that this is what we have to deal with here, and the fact that Xonae promises things that don't actually happen most of the time, and he hypes things up way too much before they actually come out. Like, wait a few days, my guy. Wait until it's like 2 days or 1 day before the actual update, and don't make it sound like it's coming out the same exact day whenever you're saying update coming real soon, or you say you do things that make it sound like they come out that day and it doesn't come out, or by soon it could be like 1 to 2 days, and I'm okay with that, but then it's 2 weeks later or a week later that it comes out. It's like, I don't know. I can't say anything more. It's just really annoying that he's allowed to do this, because I've seen so many people complain about the same exact thing. The hype just dies down because he hypes it up way too soon before it's actually even ready to be published. And then even when they publish it, like, oh, we just have to do a few minor fixes. even then they still have to make like 5 more fixes after that before it's actually completely done and actually somewhat fixed. But then there's still like little mini things that aren't working. Like, you know, sometimes your knife just doesn't work because it doesn't feel like it. You know, you're trying to play whatever it is. What was it? Randomizer, and your gun just stops working. It just jams, you know, just because it also feels like not working. Oh, and the fire, you know, you can't kill clowns with fire apparently now. That's wonderful. You know, there's just so many things that just seem so like y'all not have like a testing team? Do y'all not have a testing team to test this out before you actually release it out to the public? Because now my perception, every time there's an update, it's like I'm gonna wait like a few days to play this because there's gonna be so many things broken. I'm gonna just not want to play the game. So yeah, maybe you should actually focus more on actually making things actually work before you actually release it to people. And also don't overhype it and like, oh, we're midway through doing this, I'm gonna hype this update out now. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hype it up. Like, don't do that, because when you're halfway, you're in reality only like a eighth of the way there because of how many breaks there are in the game. Like, oh, this shouldn't have done this, this should have done this, and there's literally every single time you scroll through the update log, it's the same exact thing every single time. Like, oh, this shouldn't have done this, we're sorry. I know it's a common thing, but it shouldn't be happening every single update. That's all I'm gonna say. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any comments about this, or if you have any points to like contradict me, or if you agree with me, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts on this. This is just my personal you know, this is my personal experience with the game, and I've been playing this game for almost 2 years now. So you know, I would really love to hear y'all's opinions on this, because this has literally been my experience, and that's how I'm speaking about this. I'm not just making things up, it's just what I have experienced. So thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys later, and have a great rest of your day.